Hello Cancer, Sun, Moon and Rising. Welcome to your Avalon Rituals reading for September 2020. My name is Julia. Thank you for tuning in. I'm going to lay out the Lenormand cards for you. And before I do this, I will play the singing bowl. So if you would like to receive some energy healing and some balancing, some relaxation, just stay here, close your eyes and relax. If you would like to go to your reading, just skip, I would say, to 2 minutes. Your cards and change the perspective. All right, so you are in this deck as well, or in this spread. You are this lady here, no matter of your gender. The male person here is your love interest, no matter of their gender. If you do not have a love interest, then this could simply be the most important person in your life, which of course could also be a friend. So let's figure this all out. So I kind of feel drawn to the heart. Sometimes I start with the cards around you, but for some reason I feel drawn to the heart, which is also the center of the reading. So in your private love life, I do feel like there is a change and there's something related to sadness or even an ending. I do feel also, let me see. It might be that there's a tricky situation in your love life, and I do feel like there's something in your love life that needs to be let go of. I do feel like there's a love or a person in your life that you know for a long time, a love that is really anchored. I do feel like there might be a karmic lesson for you, or a lesson in general, or maybe some heavy situations. It feels like some sort of something that was stable maybe has ended here. I'm not entirely convinced that this is about a relationship ending, though we do have the ring here in the house of the heart, which would indicate there is a relationship in your house of love. So I do feel like this is for you guys who are in a relationship or in a close connection with someone, even if the status might be not committed relationship. But again, there's something that needs to be let go of, maybe some sort of habit, because the house can stand for habit and tradition. So maybe there comes in a change where something related to some old habits or thought patterns or patterns in general need to be let go of here. It seems like this is quite a lesson for you guys, and I know this is also in your house, in your placement. It seems like you having a more hard time with that, or it's more like a lesson for you now that you have to learn. The other person here, it might be that you work with this other person, as the anchor can also stand for work. So maybe in some aspects you have worked together, or you are working together, or this person is somehow related to your work or to your stability. Since this is in the house of the male person, your love interest, we do have a feeling here of maybe either this person is very stable and secure, maybe this person is a bit stubborn and is like, I'm not really moving anywhere here, which could not just be meant physically, but maybe even mentally. Maybe that is the situation here, that there is some sort of thought pattern or behavior that needs to change, that needs to be let go of, because otherwise it's gonna harm this love relationship. And you have a lesson here definitely as well, but this other person might be, either this other person is your anchor in this lesson and is really stable and is helping you, or this other person might be a bit stubborn, being like, no, you know what, I'm having a hard time to let go of something here. I want to have a look, but we do have luck here, so we have a beneficial card here in this situation as well. It just seems like with the fox a really tricky situation. With the fox, it's also like, sometimes you could ask with the fox could stand for sneaking away. Fox can stand for being not completely honest. It could also stand for having a strategy here. Maybe you need a plan. Maybe you need to have a strategy in order to change this pattern. Let's have a look onto the first cards. We do see the bear in the first position. The bear can be your strength. The bear can be someone in an authoritative position. It could actually relate to parenthood or to a mother. It could relate to a teacher, a trainer, a coach, a chef. So there might be some, and this is interesting because in this combination, it might be that there is a work situation here showing up in the first three cards that is bothering you a little bit. Maybe there's something with someone who's in an authoritative position. Maybe there are some offices and there is a person you need to deal with and it's nagging on you. But I have to say that could be the case, though I do feel like the center of the reading was the first thing that was drawing me in. So I would probably see how this would relate to your emotional life, to your love life. And then there could be that there's someone maybe withdrawing. That could be you. Maybe you are withdrawing, or someone who has a specific influence, which could be a love interest, might withdraw emotionally. Maybe there's another person that has withdrawn and it's nagging on you, because the mice next to you would indicate that something is nagging on you, and maybe something that is getting less here. You are in the house of the ship. The ship can stand for, of course, an actual journey. Maybe you're thinking about taking a journey. Maybe you're thinking about stepping back, withdrawing, taking a journey. The ship can also stand for your wishes and what you're longing for. Or maybe there's something that you're missing. Let's have a look at the ship here, because it's in the last four cards. So we do again have the ship here with the topics that I just explained, either a journey or something that is far away, something that you're missing, something that you're longing for, your hopes, your dreams. There is some nervousness and stress around that, but it could also be that there comes in a message or a phone call that is going to bring luck, or a lucky meeting here, or luck in public. That could be the case as well. If I now have let's have a look around your cards before I go to the ring. We do see those two cards here. Again, it might be that you are withdrawing a little bit, or that something is nagging on you. The tower can stand for, as I've said, separation, withdrawing, being emotionally cold, saying no, setting boundaries. It could stand for an institution. So that could be, as I've said, that this could be something as well, though I don't know how that refers to your love life, which seems to be the center of the reading here. We do again have a message coming in, or some movement related to the situation here, where again we do have the fox. Maybe it's a very tricky change. Maybe the change is not so easy. Maybe for something to change, you really need to think about how this thing could change here. If I look into the further environment, we do see those cards. So again, we do see your love life. So this is why probably I was drawn immediately into the center of the reading. Your love life, something related to the home life or to your family life. Again, this could be patterns or habits. But we do see a new start here. I mean, maybe you're changing your home. And that could be something here, something that needs to be let go of, which is not such a big thing, but it could be a tricky situation. So there's a new start, new appreciation, being seen, being appreciated. The flowers can also stand for something that is coming in like a surprise. So maybe a new beginning is coming in like a surprise. Something here in your home life, in your private life, related to your feelings might come in as a surprise. There could be, as I've said, appreciation and being valued and compliments, or maybe even a gift is coming in here. You are mirrored onto those cards. So we do have the dog, which could mean, well, there is some sort of decision here, and I do feel like it's divinely guided, and I feel like you can trust. I feel like this is telling me trust the decision. It's divinely guided. It's gonna bring luck to you. So, having a look around the ring, there is deep communication in this partnership. There is some sort of solution with this person, or we just had these. The thing is, we just had those cards here, right? So there might be a new beginning coming in like a surprise in your private life. Maybe you do not know this person yet, but there is someone really rushing in, and there will be a relationship with this person, because if I just have a look at this person, I do see this is related to the ring, to communication about a partnership. It's related to solutions or insights or very a key moment. It is also related to your to deep feelings and emotions here with the moon. Could be a very intuitive connection here, very spiritual connection, because also the person is in the house of the star, which means spirituality. This person also is thinking about the book, which could be some sort of knowledge. Maybe this person has a secret about some sort of ending or some sadness. Maybe this person is thinking about studying something. That could be the most literal sense or meaning of this card here. And in the further environment, we do have also the dog, which is interesting because you share the dog and those two cards. The lilies have a very wide range. They can just simply mean harmony and balance. It might be that there's some conflict here, that there's some conflict with this person or in this person's life related to the lilies, which is harmony, something that is bringing this person a little bit out of balance, out of harmony. Maybe this is talking about family matters, family issues here. It could also be something related to sensuality and sexuality here. Did I forget anything? Oh yeah, it could be. Yeah, that is another thing. The lilies can stand for an older male person. Maybe this person has a conflict with another male person here. It could be a father figure as well. And we do have the dog here. Again, the dog means trust, but also the dog means a friend or support. Maybe it's a very supportive person. Maybe it's a very helpful person. This person is mirrored onto those cards here, which again seems very interesting, as we do have this person. That might be the thing that I also said here already. Something coming in new. Maybe this person is coming in new, and this relationship. But there's some sort of blockage here. And the blockage is in the house of the transformation, which is interesting because we have the transformation in the center of the reading. So maybe the blockage is that something still needs to end or let go of or be transformed here first. Very interesting. Again, with the star also in the house of the partnership, we do see a very spiritual connection, a soulmate connection. I always feel like if there's the stars, it stands for spirituality. And also the moon, I feel like those are the two cards for me personally where I feel like, oh yeah, that has a sort of deeper character of connection here. So I really like those cards being attached to the person or the relationship or the heart. So let me see. I want to go now your path, which means like I'm going to the placement where you would usually be, which is here, and then I'm just going to jump ahead to the next card and the next card. So there's a karmic situation or a lesson that you have related to a meeting. Maybe there's a destined meeting, a karmic meeting. It could be that there's a karmic situation related to some sort of the public, and it has to do here, that might be a meeting of love, because now the heart is here, which is really interesting. Okay, so Either there's a situation related to the public or and your love life that is a karmic destined lesson for you. Love leads to the relationship leads to this connection, leads to the stars. So there's a very spiritual connection with this person. It might even be like spiritual development with this person, or there comes in some clarity with this person. This person here anchored, and then we have the sun in the next position. It does feel like with this person there's a possibility that the luck is going to be anchored. There are some things that needs to be sorted out. I feel like there are some conflicts, but things, let me see, conflicts because of the fox, which is interesting. So conflicts because of some sort of tricky situation, something where again the fox can be sneaking away, some conflict, maybe someone sneaked away here from someone. Maybe this is about now I hear trust issues, because usually the dog is trusting, but with the fox you don't know if you can trust the fox. So maybe there are some trust issues here in this situation. And now I come to the clouds, which means like, yeah, there is something unclear. It feels like something is unclear, something, maybe some informations are being held back, or maybe there's some sort of unclarity, uncertainty. Maybe it's about, as I've already said now a couple of times, but the fox can be about a strategy, like really needing to be clever about something, because the fox is very clever, but it feels like you don't have a clever plan right now, or this person or the two of you together. I do feel like you want to be together, but there's something that needs to be let go of first. Also, we have the ring with the scythe, which could mean that there is like a sudden conflict, or that it might be simply that the partnership is coming in quite suddenly, but also this can of course mean cutting away something and letting go of something. So in general, when I see those cards, it could mean letting go of a relationship, but I don't feel like this is between you guys. I just don't get the energy of this in this reading. So let's see, there's some sort of confusion here leading to the dog. See, confusion about the dog. So can I trust this? Is this really a friend? Is this helpful? These are questions where you are not sure about. This is leading to the but there's gonna come in a new beginning, like a surprise, or maybe even like a gift. Something new is coming in here, and it's gonna be a good thing. Then this leads to the house. House is in the placement of the child. So there's a new beginning in your private life. It comes in quite suddenly, like a surprise, or it's going to be really beautiful, or new appreciation, new compliments, a new flirt coming in. Private life, or your home life, or something related to some sort of tradition and patterns. We go now to the mice, because there seems to be something nagging on you, and that seems to be some sort of deep communication that someone here, maybe you need to have. It seems like there is some sort of communication that you need to have, and it's going to be a deep communication about your worries, about your maybe fears, or what is like nagging on you. But that also leads to luck. The clover is not just luck. The clover is also happy coincidences, and of course there are no coincidences. So the clover is about, for me personally, I always say the clover is divinely guided situations. So it also seems like this conversation is going to be really good, really positive. It's divinely guided. Divinely guided is the Tower, which is, as I've said, that could be an institution, it could be a building. Maybe there's something officially going on. Maybe there's a divorce going on in some aspects here, or a separation, or a withdrawal of emotions. Or maybe this is about you standing up for yourself and being like, this is my boundary. I'm not gonna cross that boundary anymore. That could be something here as well. Going back to the tree in the house of the Tower. So the tree always talks about long-term things, or things that are slowly growing. Oh my god, literally I can't believe it. It's 11 to 2, guys. And that was just my alarm. I don't know why I have this alarm. For some reason, I needed an alarm at some point at 11:22, and I always like to set my alarm to those kind of times. Maybe this has a meaning for you, right? Because, and now I see, funny, now I see that, wow, oh my God, I'm talking about long term, and I literally see 20 minutes and 16 seconds, 17 seconds, and it feels like that was a time frame. 15, 16, 17, 18. It seems like there's something going on for quite a while. And as I've said, this is long term. But there are some complications, delays. Maybe there's another person here involved in something that was long term. I do feel like it could be a possibility there is an old connection that needs to be let go of from one of your side, or there are some complications and delays that were like in this situation here as well. Going back now to the next card, which is the moon, talks about there are complications and delays in the house of the snake. So it seems like, no, wait, there are complications and delays related to your emotions and feelings. There might be feelings, again, as I've said, there might be another person involved here in this situation related to feelings. So this is why that might be the energy coming through here. But I do feel for you, I do feel like for you, even though you have a lesson here and it might be some challenging at some point, I do feel like you're going to be all right. Let's see. Oh yeah, the scythe in the house of the... I do feel this is talking about either letting go something emotionally, or that there were some wounds related to emotions, but things are moving forward. Things are moving forward with someone who has a very influential position in your life. It might even be that there's a message coming in giving you more strength again and more energy. Wow, this is a long row, guys. We do have a solution here. Okay, and now we're gonna close the circle actually, because there is going to be a really strong solution, or it's going to be a solution for a problem with someone who was very influential in some sort of way. And there's something to do with letting go something. I do feel this ship is talking about maybe moving away from something, and then we are back in your cards, and that's when the circle has closed. All right, I hope you resonated with the reading. If so, leave a like, a comment, or subscribe to the channel. Yeah, all the information's below the video if you want to connect on Instagram, which is Avalon Rituals. If you want to connect, what else, from on my website, just have a look. I'm going to send you all the informations to get in touch with me or get a personal reading below this video. Sending you so much love from Avalon. Have a blessed day.